I live actually a little over an hour away, and this was the first place, Waterleaf was the first place that popped up, and the reviews were really good and the testimonials were really good, so I decided to call them in. So before I came here, I was very stressed and anxious, and I didn't sleep very well. I was struggling to lose weight. I was concerned about my hormones being out of balance in order for me to potentially get pregnant in the future. And that has all changed since I've come here and I've done the program. So I sleep very well now. That was the first thing that changed within like the first couple weeks, which was amazing because it pretty much was the stepping stone to everything else getting better. Okay, so after the sleep changed, then I noticed that I was becoming less anxious because I was having more rest, and I found out my hormones aren't too out of whack, so that was great. My weight loss was triggered, which has been amazing because I've been struggling and eating healthy for months, and I feel like I've kind of stayed the same, and it started to go down. So I've lost 14 pounds total in the last couple months, and also my sex drive went up, which has been, my husband's been really happy about. So that was really nice. That was something I wasn't expecting to happen, and it did.
So you'd think that I'd be like jumping for joy and super ecstatic, but I'm actually surprisingly very calm, and I just feel content and at peace and very happy with that. But it's like I don't know, it's just like I know that I worked for this. It's definitely not something that was handed to me. I worked for it, and I'm very appreciative of both Waterleaf and myself for the effort that I put in. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I think that the nutrition alone is something that everyone in the world deserves to have the education on. There's so little that is taught about nutrition in the world, and that alone affects so many parts of your life and your health, and a lot of people don't have the knowledge. So I say, and that's just one part of Waterleaf's program, and there are a lot more things involved, but I think that is something that everyone should know it. I was at a loss for finding the answers, and Waterleaf was what guided me to find what I needed to solve the problems, even though I'd already been looking on my own. So if somebody was struggling the same way and they were looking for answers, I would definitely recommend Waterleaf to help them find their answers.